Hey Virgo, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to get you a message, and we're going to use a couple oracle decks and a tarot deck. I have a certain way I want to put the cards out, but it's not necessarily a spread because the placements don't really have a meaning. I just want the oracle cards to lead the way here. Alright, starting with Lafruma. Alright, so we have Thorn, Portal, Giant. Thorny thickets encircle sacred spaces. Ooh, that feels like a test. So it's talking about a fairy-infested briar. They're pulling you to the spiked entrance to the other place. Like a dare. Okay. Dare you venture into the portal, Virgo? I don't know, like, I almost feel like you've reached a portal, and that's kind of a good question. Dare you enter? You want to go there? You want to go there, girl? Let's see. Alright. Clarification. All the clarification we need for Virgo. All the clarification we need for Virgo. See all those? Yeah. All right. Oh, I think you do. You do dare to enter. We have the Five of Swords here. It's like you're ready, and you even have some form of protection here. Like, some little fairy briars aren't gonna stop me from going through my portal. I earned it. It's my portal. Oh my gosh, look at that. And look, there's the portal. No way. Okay, so we have Five of Pentacles here. And by golly, Virgo, you've been through a lot. And yes, no wonder you're so adamant about going into the portal, because you have been through a lot. Perhaps you've made a lot of sacrifices here, but you're resilient, and you've done what you had to do to make it through, to get to this point. So yeah. Yeah, Earth's grip, more like Virgo's grip. Virgo, you're gripping your protection. You're going into the portal. You deserve it. And I mean, as far as just the Earth's grip, it's like, I feel like this is you just like being very grounded and feeling very secure in yourself right now. It says here, thrice burned, thrice returned, famed and renamed, forgotten yet recalled by Odin from her gravelled realm. Old one in her ironwood grave. It's like this is about your future and your past. You can't cheat your past. And it's like, you already know this though, Virgo. It's like you're gripping the right thing. You're gripping the right thing here. It's like this, it's kind of like birthright energy too. It's like this is yours, and it's guarded, and you deserve it. And you're not trying to cheat your past. You're not trying, I mean, you have a firm grasp on both. It's like on spirit and on, practical matters here. You're in a good, kind of like Sagittarius was. It's like you're using, like Sagittarius was all like, it was all with the fire burning away something, but they're a fire sign, you're an earth sign. It's like you're using your own energy. Like even Fae, that's elementals, that's earth spirits, right? Like you're using your skills. I love it. Oh, look at this. And you get an ace as well. Do you have, okay, I wonder if you have some kind of link with Sagittarius. Because they got the Ace of Swords, which was not their element, and you get the Ace of Cups, which is not really your element either. This is really beautiful. And I love how it's like kind of a wintry scene because we are approaching. It's like when we go from fall to winter. It's like for the whole rest of the world, or what, not the rest of the world, but for most people, winter is a time when everything dies and it's dreary and nobody likes it or whatever. But there's a small group of people that actually come alive during winter. And I think this is something that's going to be happening with you this season, Virgo. I think you're going to be coming alive, and there are some kind of opportunity, like beautiful opportunities, like opening up for you. I don't know if this is some kind of just giving your, it almost feels as if, like, I don't know, if this portal is like a heart awakening or just strengthening or something, but it feels really good. And I don't necessarily know that you've felt this in a long time. And who doesn't like something to look forward to, right? Oh my gosh, I love this picture. This is like a fear. Oh my gosh, the black swan. Oh my gosh. All right, Seven of Pentacles. So I am not like really feeling Seven of Pentacles for anything in this card. The only thing I'm getting is just it's more an ode to you, Virgo, as an earth sign. This is something fierce. This is something beautiful. And there's something here about your true authentic self. And I know that authenticity has been coming out a lot lately. But it's like, look at the difference. It's like it's making me think of like, sometimes we project an image to the world. Maybe it's a little bit more pristine, a little bit more innocent, a little bit more naive than we actually are. Because, Virgos, we're pretty smart. It's almost like this is what we are underneath. We're actually a lot more fierce than people recognize or believe. It's like we're still a swan. Maybe not a pure white one. But we're still a freaking swan and we can dance. We're gonna do the Virgo dance, okay? I'm saying we because I'm super Virgo. Alright. We're gonna use the Shaman's Dream Oracle next, and we're gonna get 4 of these for Virgo. So another thing about this, like maybe if there's anyone watching that has any worry about this, as far as, oh, isn't it manipulative to present yourself as one thing and really be another? Like I'm not really worried about that, because I'm not feeling this as a form of manipulation. I'm feeling it as, Virgo, sometimes you have to do what you need to do in order to survive, right? With this 5 of Pentacles, like you've been through a lot, and you've learned, you've had experiences that has shown you sometimes this is what you need to do. Sometimes you need to be your light self, but sometimes you need to be your darker self. You know, it's like you know the difference. You're stronger now, you're wiser now. And little briars don't fool you. You're not afraid of, like you're not afraid of the stickers anymore. You know how to deal with them. Alright, we're gonna get the rest of the tarot out. The Tarot de la Nuit. Okay, all the clarification we need. Virgo. I'd already cut it, but I feel like we need to mix it up again for you. Okay, I like it. So we have Dust Devil here, moving out of stagnation. Oh, that's funny. Here's the Eight of Swords. This is you in stagnation. Is it going to show us how? King of Wands. Man, is there something with you in Sagittarius, Virgo? So we have this King of Wands, and I want to say that the King of Wands is tempting. So somehow, Virgo, you're going to be tempted out of your stagnation. It's kind of weird. You're going to be tempted out of stagnation, because I get vampire vibes from this King of Wands here. And, vampires, like, they're alluring, they're maybe a little bit mesmerizing. They have, like, in some stories, they have this mind control thing they can do to make you do whatever. Maybe they can lull you to sleep. Maybe that's it. Because this Eight of Swords, it really just feels more like Four of Swords. Just kind of sleeping, or avoidance. It feels like avoidance. And avoidance can be a form of stagnation. So I don't know if there's some kind of, this is a person. I want to say this is a person in your life. This King of Wands could just be a fire sign, or maybe even a Sagittarius. I don't know. But there's this person who has quite a bit of social skills. They can speak well, or they are very convincing. And it's almost like they've either gotten you to avoid certain things about yourself, or it's the opposite, where they see that you have gone into this kind of hibernation, and they are doing everything they can to kind of pique your interest, to move you out of some kind of stagnation. It's either the dark or light side of it, but there's interaction here with this individual. And it's meant to move you out of stagnation. Like, you're meant to move out of stagnation. You're not meant to go into it. So I guess pay attention to which direction this is in your life. If you feel like you're getting more stagnant, like, open your eyes. You may, there could just be like some kind of like psychic vampire sucking out your energy or something. You never know. Like, check and see if there might, like, if you're moving more towards stagnation, see if there's something draining your energy, whether it's mental, emotional, whatever, because that could be a thing. So next we have, you get the Garden of Venus too. Sagittarius got the Garden of Venus. It was a very, very beneficial card for them. Because it says rest and renewal, but man, I don't know why, but I never really get that vibe from this card. The Garden of Venus, it's very nurturing, it's very magical. There's potential here. It's very beautiful and safe. It's like a safe space. You know what? That's where this portal leads. It's like the intimidation of this path, this portal. That's the trick of the fairies. Because it looks all bleak, like, oh my gosh, do you want to go there, Virgo? And then you get to the other side and, it's like a Disney movie. Well, maybe you don't want to go there. I don't know. It really depends. Which Virgo are you? No, I'm just kidding. No way. Sagittarius got this same card right here. I swear there's something going on with you and Sagittarius. Okay. So, Six of Wands. This is you, like, completely being in your element here. It's like, I'm not saying that Wands is your element. I'm just saying, like, you're being empowered, you're being noticed, you're standing straight up. You are not afraid to be looked at. And that seems important. It's like no longer hiding in the shadows, right? It's like you've got this shadowy card. And here it's like this is where you're kind of coming out of the shadow. And the thing is, it's like you're coming out of the shadow, you're okay with being seen, and it's like a combination. This being seen is a combination of both of these cards. All the parts of you, not just one side or the other. All right, so there's a time delay. I was getting all excited too. So there's some kind of time delay here. This Four of Swords is about watching the clock. And there's cobwebs, so it's like a long time. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a long time means here. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking at the clock. So we have one arm of the clock. What is that? What is that called? One little arm of the clock. Point. It's between the 9 and the 10. September, October. I almost wonder if it's like a month's time, like once. Well, let's see. I'm recording this on September 30th. So tomorrow is when we get to October. Maybe we're just right on time. Maybe it's been a while and we're right on time. I don't know. Something about time there. You can take that with, take whatever resonates for you. Ooh, oh my gosh, look, there's the 10. The 10 for October. Deep dive, diving into a task. Oh, I'm like curious now. What are we doing? What's Virgo doing in October? Something new. We have a page. And it's Page of Pentacles, so it's something that we could potentially be good at. Okay, so we have Eight of Wands, which is really speeding things up here. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. It's like, we've been through a period of where something has been taking its own sweet time. I kind of want to say it's Virgo. You've been taking your own sweet time doing something that you've been procrastinating. And like after all of this, and like after this moving out of stagnation, you're ready. You've had your rest and renewal. You're ready to go, right? and a new task is presented to you, and it's something right up your alley, and it gains momentum very quickly. Oh, perhaps too fast. So we have lost in space, needing direction. So what I'm getting from this is that you are going to, yes, it's right up your alley. It's something that you're going to start this thing, and you're going to build it up, build it up, right? Then it's going to get a little bit big, a little bit too big for you to manage on your own. So I think you're going to have to enlist some kind of help here. And this could be something of most likely practical matters. Maybe this is your job. Maybe this is stuff at home, a home project or a hobby or something. I want to say it's definitely something in the material, practical world, right? Ah, and you figure it out. So we have the Queen of Swords. You figure it out. You figure out how to make the music flow. So probably it's like there's some point in time where you feel like you need some kind of direction here. Like, man, what do I do? Maybe you just ask spirit. It's like maybe you just tune into yourself here, or tune into the divine, get the guidance that you need. Then you can make the music, right? You can make the music, you can continue the flow. It's like you don't have, you achieve some kind of clarity, right? Oh, and it takes off with the Chariot. It takes off on your magic carpet, Virgo. I love this. That is so cool. Because this Chariot is a magic carpet and there's moon energy here, it does seem very kind of mystical. So perhaps this is like some kind of, like if you have some kind of hobby or something at home, that's like or a side gig that is of a spiritual nature. I feel like this is something taking off here. That's really cool. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. But I do see guidance coming in from the divine here to help you along your way when you feel a little bit overwhelmed at how fast things are going. Perhaps it's just a bunch of messages, you know what I mean? But yeah, Chariot, you're finishing with the Chariot. Very awesome reading, Virgo. I love it. Okay, Virgo, this is your message. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.